Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So tonight I'm reviewing this fella, Samuel Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout. And I paid £3.40 for the privilege, so I got it from Apology in West Bridgford in Nottingham. Although I did see this on Drink Supermarket, but they only sell it in the case at the moment. It seems to be the thing where a lot of shops have gone to selling cases instead of single bottles. That's alright if you want 12 of a certain thing, or 8, you know. But if you only want one because you, like me, you want to review them, or at least you want to sample them first, it's a tad annoying, but hopefully things will revert back at some stage in the future. So it's made in Tadcaster, which is funny because that's where John Smith's is made, Tadcaster Brewery. Tadcaster, North Yorkshire. So it says here on the website, and it also says it on the back, but my phone's, I can read it off my phone. Brewed with well water, the original well, sunk in 1758, is still in use, with the hard water is drawn from 85 feet underground. Isn't that great that they're actually, well, I suppose they're getting it for free. Job's a good one. The gently roasted organic chocolate malt and organic cocoa impart a delicious, I've lost where I was now, smooth and creamy character with inviting deep flavours and a delightful finish. This is the perfect marriage of satisfying stout and luxurious chocolate. Now I have seen a load of these Samuel Smiths, and this is the first one I've tried, and on the site, let me find the shop, because the shop's always the easiest place. Oh, they've got fruit beer as well. So click on shop, and I'll run through some of them in a minute. So, nigh on black pour, Whitehead. Ooh, chocolate on the aroma straight away. As it should be really, but it's a chocolate stout. Hint of roastiness there. Nice sweet taste to start off with. Let's top that little fellow up. So, they do alcohol-free Sam's Brown Ale, pure brewed organic lager, organic pale ale, nut brown ale, India ale, Taddy Porter, Yorkshire Stingo, some great names, oatmeal stout, this one. Sadly they're all in cases and not single bottles. If anybody from the brewery watches, a mixed case with a glass, mixed case, one of each. Organic wheat beer, organic cider, organic perry, organic cherry fruit beer, oh now we're talking, organic strawberry fruit beer, organic raspberry fruit beer, I can see a little bit of a finger in here, organic apricot fruit beer. Oh, an ale mixed case, £34.60. I presume that's 12 bottles, 4 of each. A stout mixed case for £32.79. An organic mixed case at 35 quid. And another organic fruit beer mixed case at £30.60. Let's just click on the... So, it's 4 bottles. Picture of each bottle as well. Yeah, they all sound lovely. Yeah, 3 of each basically, so it's a pack of 12. Let me just go back, just check out that organic case while it loads. And it looks like it's 6 different bottles, 2 of each. So, there we have it. A lovely sweet roasty flavour there. Sweetness, chocolate, different. The sweetness is different. So it was windy this morning, no rain. Then the wind stopped, then it's rained, and now the wind's back again, and no rain. It's like, you know, you couldn't make the weather any bad, could you? You know, it's absolutely freezing, and for the time of year, and it's utterly miserable too. It's not that matters. And it's really dark, and it's only just gone 7. It's really dark outside. It's not the nicest of nights. So talking of Yorkshire, there's a theme park called Flamingo Land, and it's one we love. We went last year, had an amazing day there, and went about 3 years ago, and again had an amazing day. I actually stopped in a hotel in Pickering, a posh hotel. The rooms were well expensive. I didn't pay for it, my brother did. Good on him. Job's a good one. And anyway, forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, and the steaks were nice too. Whew. £30 bottle of wine with the steaks. God, we got through some wine that night. Oh dear. I'm glad my brother paid for it. I had no guilt whatsoever. There's a reason behind that, but it's not for videos. So yeah, Flamingo Land. I just watched the theme park vlog last night, and you know, it seems like companies up and down the UK are using coronavirus as a way of just excuse after excuse. Supermarkets have never used any of that as an excuse. They've just got on, done the work, ordered more in. Once they caught back up with food and that, ordered more back in. Jobs are good. There are some theme park rides you might struggle to operate because of social distancing, but you make people wear masks. Tell them to wear a mask or you don't go on the ride, you know, unless you've got a valid excuse for it. Or some sort of face covering, and open all your rides up. They went there yesterday and ride after ride after ride was closed and not opening this year, and like something like 33% of the rides were shut, and so you're paying full price, 35 quid, to go to a park with 2/3 of the rides operating. And obviously every ride's going to have big queues because the water rides aren't operating. At Alton Towers, their splash battle was operating fine, and they had quite good social distancing measures in place. So you go there and no water rides working because of social distancing. And you think, but yeah, but you can make people sit on separate rows away from each other, put face masks on, sanitise before they get on the ride, give it a quick spray with sanitiser, or when one comes in, let that boat go empty, then use the next boat that's been round. And I can't fathom why they're doing it. And it's the same with companies. You know, it's like companies are using the furlough scheme to just play the crafty card. It really does. It does seem that way. And obviously the furlough scheme comes to an end soon, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how many people are unemployed. Frightening times. And yet, when you look, there are lots and lots and lots of jobs out there. Whether it's the right type of job, that's another thing. I mean, I've gone from working for basically a local authority to a private local authority in the way the last job was, in what it is. It's the hospitality sector, probably the worst sector to join, and I'm working in there now, so it's quite strange really. It's chocolate, it's sweet, it's got a tangy back end. It's very different. Did I say the percentage? 5%. There was any more in? Oh, look at that. Nearly left some behind, eh? Don't never leave any behind. It's bad. Shouldn't be doing it. So really, I can't wait to order these. I know one company, but I think it was Ocado or Waitrose, was doing all of these, even the fruit ones. So it looks like I'm going to have to, because obviously I don't want 2 of each. I can't. I need to get 1 of each so I can afford to buy them all. Oh. It's a very quirky stout. That sweetness is not something you experience very often in stouts and porters. It's nice, it's just different, you know, there's a different element to it. Oh my gosh, I'm cold. Oh. Oh. Chilly is the word. So I've just dropped the wife off at a party. She's it's at the hen party, but obviously they was going to go on a boat, but the boat got cancelled. Then they was going to have a hot tub, but not really. They were having hot tubs. So they've got, I think they've got a couple of gazebos up, and they're going to be having a drink, having a laugh, load of women, like, you know. So it's a hen party, but not a hen party. It's a different hen party sort of thing. Anyway, my wife's done a cake for them with all L's on learners and in the shape of a basically a cock. It's cake's like this big, and it's a big fucking cock with 2 ball bags there going out, and then she's done a load of cupcakes, some with stickers on like learner and, you know, that sort of thing, hen party, and then half of them with little knobs on. So I had to buy the I bought her the moulds for the little knobs. So there were a lot of women, a lot of those women tonight tucking into a bit of cock. Yeah, a bit of chocolate, a bit of cake cock. Hey, it's a strange world, isn't it? But you know, it's a new one for her. It'll be interesting to see if I'm gonna put. It's when it goes on Facebook. I'll tag some of these shows and see if anybody picks it up, sort of thing. And she has done some weird and wacky cakes over the time. Like whiskey barrel cakes and yeah, some really strange ones. She did a nice cake in the shape of a cross for my mum's rake. So I don't know if we actually got a photo of that. But it was a gorgeous cake, went down well anyway, with everyone there. Luckily everyone was on the best behaviour. The last thing you want when you're, you know, saying goodbye to somebody is for some idiot to start trouble, and luckily no one did. That other side of me would have shown up if need be, but you don't want to be going down them roads. So I'm expecting a good beer order coming soon. I'm also looking towards Christmas because we're in late August now, so if you're going to brew anything for Christmas, it's got to be soon, because obviously don't brew it in your shed like I've done, because in this weather it ain't going to move fast enough. You need to be in a constant temperature. Your house is the best place. And I'm looking at I want a Christmas beer. St. Peter's Cream Stout also comes to mind. I'd love them put that plum porter into a homebrew kit. And then a couple of red wines. A nice, I'm looking at, I'd love to go for the Amarone wine kit, but it's 75 quid for the kit. The juice, now in a lot of these tins, it's about, it's a couple of litres basically. In this kit, it's 16 litres of juice. So you're not adding much water to it to get the, you don't add no sugar obviously, to make an Amarone. An Amarone is basically like, it's an Italian fine wine, whereas Barolo is a fine wine, Italian fine wine. Amarone's a bit more expensive, a bit more of a fine wine, shall we say. Whoa. You're looking at about 20 quid a bottle normally. So if it costs you 75 quid for the kit, it's already costing you, around about 3 quid a bottle. Or thereabouts. My maths are not there these days. So I've got to do one review now and then hold off unless I have a sneaky one. Yeah, you never know. I've got a few hours for it to wear off. Yes, I might do a sneaky one. Jobs are good. Although I'm absolutely frozen sat in this shed. It's not the warmest of nights. Ooh. So, chocolate, sweet, a very different stout. I like the organic part, it's good that, people are doing that in this day and age. Ooh, that's got some twang in the back end. So, chocolate on the nose, a sweet chocolate taste throughout, a little bit of roasty, but that sweetness, it's very different. Pleasant beer throughout. Strength, I didn't really get the strength at all, 5%. I think the sweetness was masking any strength, but overall a nice enjoyable beer. And like I said when I went through the beers to do, a very interesting beer range if you can get hold of it. Like I said earlier, for me all breweries should be having mixed case, one of each, bang a glass in, charge whatever you're going to charge, and I tell you what, Bob's your uncle, you'll sell them, and sell them quite good. Yes, it's a bit of messing about having to do one of each, but if you're picking two of each, you can pick one of each, it's not that hard. And then people get to try your beers. You could have the review box set, and people get to try your beers, and it all helps with sales. And in the middle of this pandemic, it's got to be the way forward for all companies to be utilising their full range and selling it. So out of 5 then, for me, yeah, I liked it. The sweetness was very different, but it was okay, it was nice. Out of 5, 4.0 out of 5. Yes. Jolly nice. And I can't wait one day to try the strawberry beer and the raspberry beer and the apricot. Yes. Oof. I do like the old fruity stuff, I must admit. I am partial to a nice fruit beer. And that's it from this beer review. As always, thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.